Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, able to avoid him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the reigning AFC champion Patriots, led by the MVP runner-up from a year ago, Drake May, now in his third season.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, May with it. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Third down.
To the air, May. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing now, here's Beck. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Beck going to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
Beck looks to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now it's Beck. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. Looking to throw, May. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches. 75 yards and a touchdown.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
May going to give it to Henderson. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot. getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 28
So in
yards.
Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. May going to hold on to it. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. So no gain on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Here's Beck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down, New York.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the air, back. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Jets at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's back. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's May. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
In motion right, Dobbs. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
To throw, it's May. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jets 7.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one good play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Back to pass. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. Got a man, Butte. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
17-yard line.
This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the air, May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, as time expires in the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On play action, back. He's got a man. It's his fullback. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll go again with Hall. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Back going to throw. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21. Sanders now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The slot man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Sideline pass complete. A.J. Brown. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the Jets' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And the Patriots First down.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Henderson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Borregalis now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets around him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
First down, New York.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Beck. And this one's incomplete. New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And it's a quick flip out to Cooper, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15. A little bit more. 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he's not going to get the first. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Henderson running straight ahead. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here is May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good. We're on Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Connection made to Rucker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and goal.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and punch it in with Henderson. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Henderson going to run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jets.
Off the play fake. Here's Beck. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Going to the air, back. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
12. And the Jets first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw once more. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
It's Beck. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
Beck looks to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because, you know, they emphasize ball